Hi, Ninja Warriors. Welcome to Warrior Wednesday. It is the final Wednesday of September. Tomorrow is officially the last day before the end of the quarter, which is the end of Q3, and we begin Q4 powerfully on Friday, which is October 1st. So I have a question for you. Are you looking to create success in your life, your business, your career, your health, and all of your endeavors? Are you looking to actually create that level of success? And are you also experiencing a space where you feel like you're being held hostage by your fears and limitations versus actually being in possibility and following through and facilitating your dreams? Is that you? Does this resonate? So why am I having this conversation? First of all, you're not alone if you're in that space, because I've been having conversations with many people the past couple of weeks at least, and on that very, very specific topic. So imagine what would be like for you to actually have the success that you want in life. What would that be? What would that experience be? What would that experience be for you to have that level of success in business, in health, in relationships, in career? Imagine what that would be for you. And that's actually my vision for you. And that's actually the intention of my Facebook Live today. So welcome. If you're tuning on here live, say hello, give yourself some hearts. Let me know you're here. Let me feel your energy. Let me see you. Comment in the chat. And when you catch the replay, comment with hashtag Encore. Let me know you were here so I can say hello to you. All right. So like I said, today's the last day, or tomorrow's the last day of the quarter. So what would make Q3 a huge win for you? What would that be? What do you want to create in the next 24 hours between now and the end of tomorrow for you to create that win? Hey, Carl, I see you. Thanks for tuning in, love. What would be that for you? Okay, so I'm going to walk you through some simple strategies for you to create success in your life and your business, and you can apply it in all areas of life. Okay, so if you're excited about that, hi Carl, great to see you, man. I love seeing you on our lives here. And if you're excited about some strategies that will support you in facilitating success, then let me know so I can share and pour into you. Okay, so first thing is you want to get clear on your vision for success. So here's what I mean by that. Everyone's definition of success looks different. So it's like beauty is in the eye of the beholder. You know what I mean? My definition of beauty is different than your definition of beauty. My definition of success may look different than your definition of success. So the first thing you want to be connected to and dialed into is, what is your definition of success? How will you know that you've achieved success? What is that experience like? What area of life do you want to have that level of success? Is it in relationship? And if it is in a relationship, how would you know that you had success in that relationship? And it could be a partnership, by the way. It could be a business partnership. It could be anything, okay? It could be health. It could also be business. It could also be, an area of your dreams. So whatever that is. So what is it for you? What is one thing that you want to succeed in, that you want to take it to a whole new level? It's really about up-leveling yourself and taking yourself and your game and your creation to a whole new level. So what is that for you? Okay, so you want to get clear on the vision. Like, what is the vision of that success for you? Because again, we all have different interpretations and different definitions of it. Okay, so I want to hear what that is for you. Okay, secondly is, for every definition of success, there is a way you get to show up for you to achieve it and accomplish it. And that way can be a way that you may not have been willing to be. And so what it is for you. So for example, I'll give you an example. Maybe, an opportunity for you is that in order for you to create a level of result in maybe a business is to take a risk. And taking a risk could look like maybe you getting outside of your comfort zone and reaching out to someone who's on your quote unquote scared list. You know, we all have that, including myself. You know what I mean? So what is that for you? Like, it could be a way of being how you're showing up, that you're not willing or haven't been willing up until this point to show up. It could be passionate. You could be missing passion. Like, what's missing for you, right? So what will it take from you to create that success? Like, that's something you get to be super connected to, so you know what it will take. Will it take you being organized? Will it take you being focused? Will it take from you being determined? Will it take from you being collaborative, like not be a lone wolf? Like, what will it take from you, right? So what have you not been willing to step into, embody for you to create that result? That's really where you get to go, okay? The third thing is, for successful people, successful people, first of all, are lifelong learners. Like, they don't walk in and be like, I know this, I'm a know-it-all. Know-it-alls don't know shit. I'm going to tell you right now. I'm always learning. Like, yes, we know a lot of stuff, but knowing is different and distinct from embodying. When you know something, it's not the same as you mastering it. You know you've mastered it because you've gotten the results. Like, if someone has great health, they've mastered what it takes to get to be in great health. You know what I'm saying? They're not knowing about it. They don't have knowledge about it. They actually created a result from it. So the opportunity, of course, is to be a lifelong learner and not be a know-it-all. Like, I know this, I've heard this, blah, blah, blah. Like, you know what I mean? Like, you're never going to learn that way, right? So you get to be a lifelong learner. Yes, Carl, I see your comment here. Yes, lifelong learner in the house, okay? You also get to be a demand for feedback. That's part of learning, because if you're not asking people for feedback, how are you going to learn? How are you going to know what your blind spot is? How are you going to know what's missing from you if you're not asking for feedback? And actually not even asking, you're being a demand for feedback. So if there's something that's not really working for you in your life, you get to demand feedback and be like, okay, I really want to learn and know what's missing. One thing I want to say, by the way, about this is the unwillingness piece, because if you're willing and able to do something, you're going to create the result. But if you're unwilling to do something and able to do it, you will not create the result. So the question I have for you is, if you're unwilling to take the steps to create a specific result that's important for you, would you hire you? If you're unwilling, if you hired someone to do a job and they were unwilling, they were capable of doing the job, but they were actually not willing to do the job, would you keep them on or would you fire them? Like, what would you do? You know what I'm saying? So why am I sharing this with you? Because I work with a lot of entrepreneurs, and I also work with people who want to be entrepreneurs. And so if you are able to do something, but you're not actually willing to do whatever it takes for you to create it, then what are you doing? Like, you know what I mean? Like, you're not willing. You know what I'm saying? Willing is really turning yourself inside out to create the result you want to create, and get uncomfortable, get stretchy, and just go crazy. Like, you know what I mean? Like, people like hold themselves back from my experience. And so what will it take for you to be all in? Put all of your energy, your heart, your soul into something to create the result you want to create, because it is possible, all right? I'm going to wrap this up because there's going to be part 2 next week, but here's how I'm going to wrap this up. So here's your mission for this week, okay? So what is your definition of success? What is your definition of success? Comment below. Let me know what your definition of success is, and what is an area of life that you want to create success in that you have not created success in up until this point, okay? And that you're committed to creating success in for Q4, which starts on Friday, okay? Secondly, what is one thing that you're going to create, or what is something you're going to create in the next 24 hours, which is between now and the end of tomorrow, that's going to catapult you having a strong Q3. Q3, like I said, ends tomorrow. Tomorrow is the last day of Q3. So what do you want to create for you to have an awesome Q3, even if you were off target? But what is something you can create in the next 24 hours that you're going to be like, okay, once I create this, I've created a win for Q3. What is that for you? And then finally, if you want to kick off Q4 strong and powerfully, and you're committed to taking not only Q4, taking 2022 to a whole new level, send me a DM or comment below with #success, and I'll connect with you and see, and actually we'll create a plan. I'll literally give you a plan. I was on a call with someone earlier today, gave them a full flushed out plan to support them in creating some results. That could be you as well if you want that, all right? So that's a wrap, guys. Thanks for tuning in. Warrior Wednesday. See you next week. It'll be October, same time, same station, 6 o'clock Eastern. I know I'm a little late, 4 o'clock, 6 o'clock Eastern, 3 o'clock Pacific, and I'll catch you next week. Bye for now. Have an awesome Q3.